In the last video, we looked at the template shipped with 3ds Max 2016. In this video, we will see how we can easily modify existing templates, custom tailoring them for individual workflows. On a regular basis, my workflow includes the creation of shadow analysis. The steps are always the same and quite repetitive. To accelerate this process, I will adjust the sample architectural template to include an animated daylight. So next time I need to create a shadow analysis, I simply have to load my design in this template and hit render. First, load the existing sample architectural outdoor 3 p.m. template, which we'll use as a starting point. Instead of having a fixed time of the day, I will animate the daylight system over a full day. First, let's adjust my location to where I am, which is Vancouver, BC. Then, I will animate the daylight system over 300 frames, which will give me a 10-second animation. Most of my shadow analysis normally ran from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. on June 21st with daylight saving. Once that is done, I will add a beveled text that will help me quickly identify the scene. I will also create a physical camera at human height looking straight ahead. This camera is often used to help experience the shadow impact from the human standpoint. Before I save this scene and create my template, I want to make sure that my layers are well organized. This will help later on when I merge or file link my design. Next, I will save this scene as by giving it a different file name. I don't want to overwrite the original template, but create a new one. Notice where this scene is being saved. Right now, it is going straight to the root folder, which is the same location as the other template scenes shipped with the software. Next, open the Welcome screen, Start Up Template menu, and click on the Template Manager button. From the bottom left menu, click on New to create a new template. Give it a name and some description. It's a good idea to add reference to your template, so if you end up creating multiple variations of the same template, you can easily identify which one does what. Let's add a visual thumbnail by doing a snapshot of the 3ds Max scene. Then, we will point this template to the saved scene we have just created. You can also decide to point to a project folder if that makes sense in your workflow. As a personal choice, I am also choosing to include the design workspace as part of this template, as well as the viewport setting and user paths. And click Done. And here it is. You now have access to the customized template as part of your template startup list. In this example, we kept the original template as is. When customizing it to my needs, I created a variation of the original template that is more relevant to my workflow. You can create as many variations as you need and populate the startup menu with templates that will help accelerate the scene creation process.